Hey y'all, welcome to Lady K's Garden. I am here in Zone 9B 10A in California, and today I am going to be sharing with you guys how I started my garden. So I have a small patio garden that I have actually upgraded from because I started gardening in 2021. It was a hectic time, as we all know. What I started with was like my green onion bottoms, cutting them off, letting them soak in water. They got massive roots, put them in soil, bam, we got onion tops. And then it went from like throwing some lettuce seeds down, as well as replanting lettuce bottoms, letting them root straight in the soil and getting new lettuce. So throughout the whole COVID situation, I really didn't have to buy green onions or lettuce because we had an abundance of it. And it was also a good time for me and my children to share some time together, seeing how things start from seed to fruit and vegetables, and how we were able to go from vegetables from our little potted window patio slash garden to eating it. So anyhow, this is new for me. I'm usually reserved and not so open, but hey. So overall today I wanted to share how I got seeds. Like, I really didn't have the expenses that the finances I should say, to do all that I wanted to do, but I was able to utilize my EBT benefits to get a lot of things to get started. So a lot of things I'll be showing you today I was able to get started with, but a lot of things like soil, what may not have been easy access. So ways I was able to get around that is going to the dollar store or the Dollar Tree. They sold soil. I created my own compost or got a bag of perlite, depending on how the soil should be. And yeah, so pretty much that's how it all got started. But I want to start off with one of the fun items I found in 2021. And this thing can actually last me, let me see what the date says on here. So to June 2022, right? So I have got into some of my things that I have bought and put away for emergencies and decided, let me go ahead and utilize these seeds and replenish these another time, because I don't want these seeds to go to waste, and I have the space somewhat to produce a little bit more now. So for starters, I want to show you guys this tub here. And no GMOs, and I got this through Amazon, and I've seen a lot of people post videos of how they've used this and are kind of taking advantage of the situation in a bad way, but I'm utilizing this literally in a positive way to create some sustainable, healthier foods for me and my children, because all that talk about EBT, buying chips and snacks and fruit and all that, that's bullshit, because we buy vegetables and necessities and meats and all the things that we need to sustain for the month, so that way we can do what we need to do. A candy bar here and there, maybe, but all the time, negative. Half the time we still have to come out of pocket, depending on the size of your family, to still provide food for your kids. So for all those EBT haters, you must have been on them one time yourself, so hate on. Anyhow, moving forward, it came with a booklet to kind of show you different ways to plant products and how to use their seeds and whatnot. And for instance, this one shows radishes, pumpkins, peppers, and etc. So it tells you when to plant them and all that. But let me show you these. So we have a tomato here, squash, cucumber. We also have, this is peas. And it's like a lot. Like, low-key, I have a space in my garden. I think I'm gonna try to grow some peas. Onions. I haven't opened these yet because I'm blessed. My mom has her garden and I get a lot of onion tops from her, and I'm constantly replanting those seeds. Like, matter of fact, let me see if I have some somewhere. Yeah, see, I have these onion seeds, and then these are chives. So I stay with these. And that's not in a braggadocious way. I just try to make sure I don't waste, because my mom doesn't really have the time to do all that. So I'm always helping her out in her garden. So you will see me go to the quote unquote Lotus garden and help my mom out a lot with her garden as well. Because she's got me into it. Like during COVID, that's where we would meet, talk in the garden. I learned a little bit more how things were growing. And before, I didn't have the patience or the time, nor did I care. But I thought about how I grew up and how often we actually used to go to the grocery store when we were younger. And it was literally not that often, let alone eating out. Like how we do it now, our kids and us, we're spoiled. So moving forward. So then here is some carrot seeds. And this is some bush beans. And again, like you could see, these I actually got from the pods that I got from them. And what I do with this is add drops of this to my water to give my plants food. So that's like my only fertilizer I would say I use that comes like pre-packaged, because most of the stuff I do I create on my own, and I'm going to show you guys in just a bit of how that is. I have some corn that came in here, and that's it. Now these were also by burpees, and them you're going to see when I go into the garden in a little bit. I'm going to show you a lot of live plants that I had got from them, also using my EBT to be able to get my garden started. And these are another thing, bush beans. I kind of just threw these in here because they're good for storage. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna make this real quick because the video has already gone super long. You can see right here, I'm just gonna pick it up a little bit. I keep my eggshells, and I actually threw some shrimp shells in there because fish soil, what is it? Fish fertilizer is super good, so I figure seafood, fish, must all go hand in hand. And there's also like an orange peel in there. But I keep, as you guys can see, all of my green onions. I blend that up in this little blender here. I should have the light on, but it's cool. And that's how I do that. So I'm gonna come back because I'm gonna do a part 2 to this for the actual garden. And I'm gonna do a voiceover on that because I live on the patio and I really don't like people all in my business. So